Hello YouTube, Zach the Fiend Aconite here, and up until recently, I don't think there was much of a way to describe exactly how this clinical stupidity even operates. I just knew that there was a similar quality through that of modern feminism, and I think the best word that describes this is Goth Entitlement. Because when it comes to all these opinionated little, putz holes, these posers, they're not only under the delusion that goth is some trivial little adjective, they're convinced that as they're young, and I've seen evidence of this too. I've seen people saying, oh, well, we're the new age of it all. It's our turn to redefine what it means to be goth. It's like, well, first of all, it's a music subculture, so why the fuck do you care so badly? Are you that desperate to find an identity? And second of all, moreover, you're fucking it up for everyone else. And in terms of everything that happens on the internet especially, I don't think they know how to take their own advice even, since, how the hell else do I say this? I make one video regarding a wooden bird skull necklace. Nobody bats an eye. But as soon as I make one video about Jake Monroe joking about him, well, everyone loses their minds. I don't know how well you may or may not be aware of, the current problems of COVID. Fuck did that come from? But yeah, no, there's a... You've noticed lately when goth pretty much peaked online, it was towards maybe 2014, 15, years ago. Around the same time I started my channel, honestly. 7 years ago, roughly. Coming this November. And, yeah, there's definitely bigger problems lately. So, I think we're on a possible goth hiatus in terms of content. There's very few, if any, of us left that are actually... Nephilim and Corruptus especially comes to mind in terms of... Maybe not quality content, but intellectual music content, if you can... I don't know, he was a definite favorite. Hell, I can even remember as far back as Allison's videos, the Goblin Queen. You remember her? And if you're that desperate to prove that you're a part of the subculture and not, in fact, another one of these opinionated little dirtbags, or just an outsider to goth in general, then you're going to have to do what other non-goths will not do and educate yourself. One Google search on the term goth, that's more than any one of Jake Monroe, or Fake Monroe, I should say, any one of his videos will ever teach you. And my channel especially has plenty of music playlists, both goth and not, for everyone to check out. They're public, so by all means, go check them out for yourself. I mean, I recently had a talk with both of my viewers here on Instagram. We video chatted a while, and he told me some of his favorite, what he thought goth bands were, and most of it was either emo-sounding stuff and or Marilyn Manson, which... Yeah, talk about that however you will. Like, lately, I'm not sure how to feel about that for real. But, yeah, one thing that music can do that fashion never will is music can save lives. Look through the comment section of any video. It doesn't even have to be goth per se. This could happen with any genre of music, honestly. But when it comes to music, it has so much more of a profound long-term effect on you than it would if you found, oh, hey, a nice pair of, kicks or dungarees or maybe a cool sweater or whatever the hell. It's like, dude, don't think I didn't used to be just like you, okay? There was a fire scare a few years ago. I think I must have been 19, 20 years old. I didn't know shit, so what did I do? I took a big old garbage bag full of all my clothes, all folded up, and I wrote goth shit across the front. Literally, that's all I wanted to take with me was just a shitload of my clothes and maybe a few rings. And these days, now that they actually had to evacuate me for a real fire, and I've only just recently come back, literally the first thing I grabbed was my case down there of CDs. And you obviously don't need to listen to goth music all the fucking time. I mean, think about it. We're a subculture, not a what would you call it? Not cancel culture, that's just as bad, but a counterculture? we're not doing this for the sake of rebellion. We're doing it because we like the sound of it. Not to mention the look of it, obviously. I mean, who the hell doesn't like the look of it? That's half the problem here. Don't you think you'd get tired of it in a hot shit hurry if literally everything you did was goth all the time? Just as long as the majority of your musical interest is under that goth umbrella of genre and subgenres of the like, that's how you'll know. So you live and you learn. It's definitely a lot more humbling, especially after the shit I've been through. But, I don't know. It's really just something you gotta learn for yourself. Don't be one of those entitled little, opinionated fucking whiners who thinks that they know everything just because they believe something. Okay, you've been lied to. Unfortunately, a lot of us have been lied to, and the only way to learn is to just do your research. Yeah, do what they will not do. I've got a video on that shit. I've got a video regarding one secret tip that'll definitely help you differentiating by genre what music is and isn't goth. Okay, and you might say that labeling anything is absurd, but it sure as hell makes it easier to find what you're looking for, so that's why we have titles and not labels. Goth is a music title. It's not an adjective. It's not some trivial little opinion. It's not something you could slap over anything and everything that you've ever breathed on. It's not something that you're entitled to. It's not something that you can just, like a boomer or whatever, like, give me that, it's mine. You can't do that. And you shouldn't either. So if you like, please like. Feel free to share your obscure little thoughts in the comments below, as well as to share the video itself. Subscribe if you wish to see more. Don't forget to hit the bell if you do. And as always, thank you so very much for watching. And I love you all.